So we brought in one more player, let quite a few out on loan, and sold a couple. Let's roll the intro and I'll run you through the business so far.
In the heart of northern Italy lies a town steeped in footballing history. Welcome to Vercelli, home to one of the most storied clubs in Italian football, Pro Vercelli, languishing in the lower leagues as its once glittering legacy faded into obscurity. But now, a new chapter is about to be written. A chapter of redemption, revival, and triumph. Get ready to witness the rebirth of a footballing legend. This is Football Manager 24, the Pro Vercelli Chronicles.
Hello and welcome back to the Pro Vercelli Chronicles. So, players out. Diaz has gone for 11.75 million. I'm not sure if those two were before Andros as well. Hoba has gone to Paris Saint-Germain, 40 million, going up to 54. He was 4-star current, 4.5-star potential. We didn't really need him. He didn't play much. Massara has gone to Roma for 25, going up to 28 million. Pafundi has left and gone to Inter for 4.5. He was on a lot of wages, so I thought get rid while we can. A couple of sort of other players out on loan, and then most recently Diamelo has gone to Aston Villa for 30, going up to 40. It's not because I couldn't pronounce his name, but he's been out on loan 2 years since we bought him for 30. He's not really improved, so I thought we'll cash in while we can. And on the ins, £27 million for a Rosie from Napoli. He's a 21-year-old centre mid, 2-star current ability, 4.5-star potential. Not convinced he'll get there, but for the price, we should be able to get a tidy little profit on him in the future. So as far as games go, we drew against Dortmund, lost against Newcastle in friendlies. Today we've got Arsenal in the Super Cup before our first league game against Mantova. So the team we are going to have today is this team. It's Giroud in goal with Alejandro Weidinger, Eli and Fofana at the back because Keone has got a slight knock. LaLa and Urkel in midfield with Vinny and Zhao behind Hazard and Vedran up top. So we're still playing with the two up top. I think it's probably the best option for us as things stand, but we will evidently see. Let's skip. Can we get our first bit of first trophy this season? Obviously this year so far we've had the disappointment of losing in the final of the Club World Cup, but let's be realistic, it's a trophy between the league, so it's more about fitness than actually winning, and that's what I did concentrate on throughout that tournament. I forgot to do the cheers, everyone. So here we go. Fofana, Urkel, what can he do? Plays it to Weidinger. Eli. Fofana. Wilson gathers. We need to hopefully get a nice, well, I say early goal. We're nearly at half time and this is the first highlight. So and it seems to be going on a lot time, but we do have the ball. Alejandro now, can he find a ball into the centre? Go on, play it. Waited too long. Vinny! How's he put that in the back of the net? Wowzers. Seriously, I don't understand how that's gone in. So Alejandro plays it back to LaLa. Plays it into Vinny, and it's just gone through the defender and the goalkeeper. That's insanity. But we have the ball again. What can we do now? Well played, Ellie. Play. Sensible play. What are you doing? Probably not the right time to do a step around with the ball. Go on, Ellie. Fofana. Play it forward. Forward. There we go. Zhao has just knocked it straight to Wilson. Why pass to us when you can just pass it straight to them? But now they are on the counter. Go on. Stop the cross. Vinny's got it. And Vinny's now on the counter himself. Plays it forward to Hazar. Hazar plays it across. Vedran should have done better. He had time to take a touch, but didn't. That's not good for Vedran. Oh dear. And from no highlights, the last 5-10 minutes of this half have been all highlights. And it's mainly been us pushing up. And here is LaLa to Urkel. Play it out, Fofana. Ball in, please. No. Playing it to behind our... Come on, stop him. Break his legs. In the nicest way possible, break his legs. That wasn't a... I can't escape this one, can I? I just say break his legs. And you thought I was a nice boy. Anyway, here we go. Zhao playing it. Forward LaLa. What can he do with it? Plays it forward. Go on. Quick ball. Vedran, he's through. And Vedran puts it in to make it 2. Get in there, Vedran. That's a skill we need. 2-0 up. Failed to win the Club World Cup, but we have definitely won, hopefully, the Cup win or whatever it's called. Bernay has put the ball in the back of the net. 2-1. Obviously, now I think we're getting towards a point of no or very few real life players, most of which are very old. Here we go, over the top. Vinny makes it 3 with his 3rd goal of the season somehow, and it's 3-1. Now we're going to make some changes. What shall we do? Fofana off. Hein can come on. Actually, no. Miranda can come on. Alejandro needs to come off, but we've got nobody that can play out on the left. What about trying Capello out there as a very attacking... 8. Vinny, would you like to... Let's start training you as a complete wing back on attack, because I think you can do it. 'Cause 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 Zhao for Beaky. Nero can come on for Urkel. And Van Hove comes on for... Actually, undo that last one. Arden is coming on for Vedran. There we go. Making plenty of changes there. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. All 5. We didn't bring Ellie off. Centre back on a yellow card. What's the worst that could happen? He gets sent off. Yeah, I know. That's the worst that could happen. He could get sent off. You're right. Oh, dear. But Hazard has got the ball. They're running into the middle. Can he play it in? Ardren. And it's Beaky. And it's somehow gone out for a goal kick. It must have been offside. What can we do with it now? Here we go. Come on. Beaky. Miranda runs through Beaky for some reason. Wake up! Wow. They're just slowly strolling along together. La la la. Come on. Here we go. 4 minutes now of time added on. And here we go. Hazard has got the ball again. Can he find the pass? Plays it back to Vinny. Vinny now from left back. And that's a penalty. Hazard just been brought down. And the referee's running over to his telly. And so say all of us. Apologise for the swallowing if that came through the audio, but hey, I like coffee and I had to get a cup. But that is magnificent play, and that is that. We have won the UEFA Super Cup, and LaLa takes the trophy, and LaLa raises it above his head, and boys and girls, LaLa lifts another trophy. He is Captain Marvel. He is 100% my favourite player in this team, just because his name's LaLa. So let's move on to the first game of the season. So since the last game, we've said goodbye to Ekman, a few other players out on loan for good fees, and we've spent 120 million on Echart, Basil Echart, and Basil Brush is 5-star current ability, 5-star potential ability, centre-back. He is probably the best centre-back in the world at the moment. Like, outstanding numbers is just beyond belief. So, yeah, he's come in. And the team to play Mantova is Giroud in goal, Alejandro Weidinger, Brush, and Keone at the back. LaLa and Urkel in midfield. Vinny and Nero behind Hazard and Vedran up top. Or do I play... Oh, we've got more, apparently. Arden's still not fit. On the bench, we'll bring on these players just to fill up the bench, and let's get going. One of our players needs a squad number 66. Why not? For Basil Brush. It had to, didn't it? His name was Basil, so it has to be Basil Brush. Can he become a favourite? So we'll have LaLa and Basil Brush, which is going to be interesting. We might have LaLa. Oh, Vinny. Nero gets his second of the season and makes it 1-0 right at the start of the season. First league goal. Thank you very much. Job's a good one. We're going to absolutely thrash Mantova, I predict. Everybody else is drawing at the moment, although Napoli and Genoa have already won by the looks of it, and now Juventus have scored as well in Nadal. But we are total domination. Little bit worrying why we're not scoring more, but Basil Brush has got a yellow card. Nero plays it back to Giroud. Weidinger. Play it out. There we go. Alejandro, run. Vinny, run. Vinny, Hazer. Alejandro. Go on, son. Vinny. Nero. Just wide. Absolutely dominating them on the match stats. It's Vedran. Vedran's got another opportunity. Plays out to Keone. Can he find a ball into the middle? Tries to play it back and is brought down. And Mutombo has just given us a penalty by the looks of it. VAR, it is. Who's going to take the penalty? It's going to be Vinny, and just puts it in the back of the net. That was close. Fourth goal of the season, though, for Vinny. And it is 2-0. And I might just make that change again. Put Vinny at left back at half time. Drop him back. Bring on Capello at the inverted winger. And we'll go again. So Vinny should still be bombing down that wing, I would hope. Vedran, Keone, Basil Brush, LaLa, Weidinger, play it forward. Capello plays a ball in but is unable to find a red shirt, but Hazar has picked it up, plays it back to LaLa, and Capello comes on and scores almost within 5 minutes. Superb. 3-0. And it's getting towards the stage in a minute where I'm going to rest some of these players. Let's bring them off. Both centre-backs now on the verge of being sent off, so they'll both be changed. We're also going to bring on Van Hove for Urkel as the box-to-box, freshen things up a little bit. Here's Vinny with this free kick. What can he do with it? Plays it to Nero, back to Vinny. Vinny now running all the way round everyone and forces a corner. Can we just pump it into the near post? Plays it in. Unable to find a red shirt, but Keone is going to get there. The Hove. Andre. Can he... Ellie. Back to Andre. Play it out wide. There we go. And forward. Vardran off the post. Capello picks it up. Vini is brought down, and that Mashi is on a yellow card, but it manages to avoid a second one. But that's got to be... The referee surely told him, though, that that's his last chance. We would hope, anyway. I'm going to drop some praise just to try and cheer everyone up a bit. And on the 80th minute, we're going to bring Bondhouse on up front, just to more wasting a bit of time than anything. Nero, not that we need to waste time, but give him a run out for 10 minutes. But it does look like we are winning our first game of Serie A season. And that can only be good. Oof, just wide there, Giroud going to be able to take the goal kick. And as time is running out, Keone plays it forward. Keone, Bondhouse, LaLa, Vini plays it over. Vedran, it's pushed away for a corner, and up come the big boys. This is probably going near post, but unable to get there, unfortunately. And that is it. We have won the first game 3-0. We won the Europa Super Cup. So when do we come back? We will come back for Torino and Juventus tomorrow in the league. But if you've enjoyed that, please leave a like. Subscribe if you're new. I've been the Masked Manager, and until next time, I have spoken.